Hey guys, it's Tatum here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be celebrating two very important YouTube milestones, and we're also going to be making some tasty treats to celebrate. Okay guys, so we just hit 50 subscribers on YouTube, which is insane. I never thought this would happen at all. This is so crazy. And then in just a few days, on the 16th, we are going to be hitting 1 year on YouTube. So I figured, let's make it like a whole party and celebrate. And we're going to be making some no-bake cookies. So I guess this is also a recipe video, I guess, if you want to follow along making some cookies. I'm gonna put everything up on the screen for you guys. So let's do it. I just wanted to say how thankful I am for each and every one of you watching this video right now. All 50 subscribers, that's insane. Making this YouTube channel was just kind of a thing for me to do when I was bored in quarantine. So the fact that we hit 50 and is hitting 1 year, that's just insane. Thank you all so much, and I'm super excited to see where we go next. Guys, so we are in my kitchen. I went and put my hair up, washed my hands, and I figured, we're celebrating together 50 subscribers, 1 year. So I'm gonna be showing you guys the recipe and how to make the no-bake cookies. We are just going to be starting off with like normal no-bake cookies, the cocoa and the peanut butter ones. Those are the average ones. We're gonna be starting with those first. For this recipe, you are going to need some measuring cups, a whisk or something to mix your ingredients together. You're going to need 2 cups of sugar, half a cup of milk, 1 stick or 8 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 3 cups of quick oats, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch or 2 of salt. I'm using sea salt. You are also going to need wax paper or parchment paper. Now that I have the ingredients, I am going to go over to my stovetop where we can start baking. In a large saucepan like this, I have right here, you are going to add in half a cup of milk. Now in your saucepan, add 2 cups of sugar. Now you're going to add in your stick or 8 tablespoons of butter. So the next thing you're going to add is 1/4 cup of your unsweetened cocoa powder. So what you're going to do now is turn your stove top on medium heat and bring this to a boil, stirring occasionally. Now that it is all mixed in, I'm going to leave it till it boils. When the mixture starts to boil, you're gonna let it boil for 1 minute, and then you're going to take it off the heat. At this point in time, I'm going to stop using my whisk and start using this little thing. You could use a spatula or just a spoon just to mix and fold the stuff in. My mixture has been boiling for about a minute, so I'm going to add in 3 cups of my oats. And now you are going to slowly fold that in. Next, you are going to add in 1 cup of peanut butter and mix that in. Now that your peanut butter is in, you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Go ahead and slowly mix that in. Now you are going to add in a large pinch of salt. I am using sea salt, but you can use any salt. Then you're going to mix this up really, really well, because this is our cookie batter, I guess you could say. I know my workspace is kind of a mess here, but you are going to take just a spoon, just a smaller spoon, and start dropping the cookie onto the baking sheet like so. You know, it don't have to be real specific on measurements or anything. Just go until you like the size of the cookie. Okay guys, so the cookies are all laid out. I had to get more parchment paper, but this made about 38 cookies. Obviously, it'll be different if you make the cookies bigger or smaller. We gotta let them sit until they set up. It said probably about 30 minutes to an hour, I'd say. And we're gonna go on to our peanut butter no-bake recipe now. Okay guys, so for this next recipe, the peanut butter no-bake cookies, this one's a little bit more simple. So if you thought, you know, those ones listening to it was a little too complicated for you, this one has less ingredients, so it'll be easier to follow. The first ingredient, you are going to need 3 cups white sugar, 3/4 cup butter, 3/4 cup milk, half a teaspoon vanilla extract, 1.5 cups peanut butter, and 4.5 cups of quick oats. We're also going to need the measuring spoons or cups from the last recipe. You're going to need some more parchment paper, a whisk, a spoon, you know, all that, and a saucepan. In a saucepan, add 3 cups of white sugar. I'm using the same saucepan from earlier, I just wiped it out. Next, add in 3/4 cup butter. Now add in 3/4 cup of milk. You are going to mix this up, put it over medium heat until it boils. You're going to want to bring it to a rapid boil. Okay guys, so my pan just hit a rapid boil. I took it off the heat and I so forgot to film it, but I just added in half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Okay, so now you're going to add in 1.5 cups of peanut butter. And this is a lot of peanut butter, guys. I've already gone through 1.5 containers of peanut butter and I'm on to my next container for these 2 recipes, so go ahead and mix that in. Now we are going to add in 4.5 cups of oats. Alright guys, so this is cooled down and I am going to put this on parchment paper just like I did with the chocolate ones. Alright guys, so we got 48 peanut butter cookies. I'm gonna give them like an hour to set up. So this is what the final cookies look like. These ones, the peanut butter ones, are all set up and like hard already. The chocolate ones, on the other hand, are taking a little bit longer. Like they're still, you know, pretty hard, but they're a little mushy still, which is weird because I did the chocolate ones first, but they look amazing. Again, guys, thank you so much for 50 subscribers and 1 year on YouTube. These cookies turned out amazing. You know, definitely follow along with the recipe. The peanut butter ones, so good. I haven't tried the chocolate one yet, but I can imagine when those set up, those are going to be pretty good too. But yeah, you know, thank you so much for everything, your support. Like, I didn't think this channel would get this far. Just wanted to say a thank you to this week's shout out, especially since we hit 50. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me, and just all you guys are awesome. And I'll see you in the next video.